Investigators are still poring over evidence from last Wednesday's shooting, including body cam footage. It was released just yesterday. Much of the takeaway from that video is how law enforcement knew just what to do because they actually trained for such moments.
Indeed. Crown 4's Rob Flattabo has been talking with somebody who actually helped develop that training. He's live in San Jose. Rob, obviously we still mourn the tragedy, but we can learn some things as well from what we saw.
Yeah, indeed we can, Grant. You know, that body cam video, that very dramatic body cam video speaks for itself. But I can tell you, I'm looking at it with a fresh pair of eyes tonight after showing it to a former cop who is in the business of training other cops and citizens how to deal with an active shooter situation. Let's take a look. You are looking at active shooter protocols executed to a T. The newly released body cam video from last week's mass shooting at the VTA shows how sheriff's deputies and San Jose police wasted no time in taking action.
Through training and a clarity of mission, these officers did exactly what they were supposed to do, and it was, I'm sure, very difficult, but they did a great job at it.
Carrie Harris is with National Active Shooter Preparedness Solutions. After watching the body cam video, Harris points out how the team made the most of their training.
And so you saw that in this video where there was Sheriff's Office personnel and San Jose Police Department personnel working seamlessly together, using the same sorts of terminology: cover right, cover left, cover the stairwell.
The team immediately recognizes the situation is still dynamic, and they drive towards the area of the gunshot.
Both Sheriff's Lieutenant Aaron Simonson and Harris, a former Los Gatos police officer, helped formulate active shooter protocols in the wake of the Columbine massacre in Colorado. Harris lectures on the subject and teaches classes to help train individuals and law enforcement about actions they can take against an active shooter. The body cam video shows a textbook example, says Harris.
The more time we spend talking and thinking about that stuff, people are dying inside that site. And so that's why it's important. When they come together, they say, I got point, I got right, I got left, I got behind, and they move. And that's really what you saw here, and that's what's so impressive about it.
Harris says the video shows that the shooter knew the team was closing in before killing himself. He believes lives were saved by the team's decisive action and seamless execution of its training, which deserves part of the credit.
Lives are absolutely saved. I can guarantee you that if law enforcement had stayed out on the perimeter and waited and thought about what they were going to do and developed a plan and set up a perimeter, they would have been standing out there listening to gunfire, and every one of those gunshots would have represented another dead victim. And so
Harris points out that the Sheriff's Department, San Jose PD, and during his days with Los Gatos, the police department, also train individually within their departments for active shooters, but that they also train collectively, sometimes following the Columbine protocols, and that may have been the key to this one. Otherwise, he says it would have been a whole lot worse. Live in San Jose, Rob Flattabo, Crown 4 News.